YouTube? Rook here from Rook Geek. Goodness, my little channel on the web for all things geeky and cool. And welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to probably the most important video of this year. I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for my 4th year anniversary video on YouTube. I've been doing this since as far as the starting of the channel, which would be today, July 4th, 2016, to now, 2020, is 4 years. I can't believe I've been doing this thing for 4 years. I've had trials and tribulations all along the way, going from not knowing anything about the YouTube platform, not knowing how to properly put a thumbnail, and to a huge global pandemic we're all suffering through right now. I'm proud and very, very humbled to bring this video to you guys. Now, as I talked about on many of my other anniversary videos, I kind of take a look back to the first 6 months, 7 months really, of that given year, in this case 2020, and things on my table here, as you see, as I span across, are stuff we've picked up. Either I picked up on toy hunts, gotten through the mail, and something that hasn't been reviewed yet, because everything here has been reviewed in one way or another, except for one item over here, which we'll talk about briefly. This is kind of like a high-level overview of what we did in this year. So let's go through it really, really quickly, because at the end of this video, we're doing a giveaway. That's right, I give back to my viewers and subscribers. This is how I do for your guys' patience with my channel and participating and watching my content. This is what I do to give back to you guys. So coming over this side of the table first, we'll work our way this way. We have 3 statues over here. These are what are called the Dark Knight Metal series. This is produced by Diamond Select. These are PVC statues, very small form factor, very small footprint. We reviewed the Batman Who Laughs, which is this guy right here, which is an amalgam of both Joker and Batman. I didn't do the review for these two guys, but I talked about them at length. This one, of course, is the Dawnbreaker Batman. This is the combination of Batman and Green Lantern. And this one over here, this red one, is a combination, it's known as Red Death, a combination of both the Batman and the Flash. The idea was, it was another alternate universe where the big, huge problem, they had Batmans in those universes that basically were bad guys. They weren't good people, and they killed their respective members of the Justice League, and assumed their persona. In this case, Joker, which was not really the Justice League, but he's sort of the mastermind, Green Lantern and Flash, respectively. At the top right here, we have some cool pops, because these came from the Funko store. They're very hard to track down now. Of course, we have the Looney Tunes Wile E. Coyote, which is this one here, and the Roadrunner, this one right here. Price point for these statues are about 50 bucks. Price point for the pops here, you're looking at about, on the secondary market, about $30 to $40 per pop. They aren't cheap. They're hard to come by now. They are great representations of Looney Tunes. If you're Looney Tunes fans, you should absolutely pick these guys up. Coming to the behind them, or on top of them rather, whoops, we'll fix the, right there, fix him, is this guy right here. This is the GameStop exclusive Drizzt Do'Urden and Gwen Wyvern. This is a 2-pack, pretty recent item, came out a few short weeks ago, very hard to track down. I've never seen these in the stores except if you got a pre-order. That's probably the only way you can pick this guy up here. Of course, Drizzt Do'Urden, we did a full review of this one here. Great 2-pack. If you're a fan of D&D, you're a fan of the Drizzt character, you should absolutely pick this guy up here. Price point was, I believe, $25 US. Again, very hard to track down on the secondary market. You might have to go to eBay or maybe Amazon to pick this up for yourself. If you are a big fan of D&D and of Drizzt, you should absolutely pick this 2-pack up. Over here, these 4 pops that are stacked up, probably my highest viewed video on YouTube in the last year were the Iron Maiden pops. The mascot, of course, was Eddie. We did a full review of all 4 of these items you can see here. We have, of course, I'll go through them one by one really quickly here. We have the Killer's Eddie. You have the Iron Maiden, which is off to the first album. Over here, you have Peace of Mind Eddie. And below that one, you have, I believe this is Number of the Beast Eddie, which is right here, which comes with a little devil figure. If you're a big Iron Maiden fan, you absolutely should pick up these 4-packs. You can maybe get one of the Eddies in the wild now at certain locations. FYE still carries them. I've seen them in certain spots. GameStop will carry maybe 1 or 2 of them. It's very hard to track down all 4 of these pops at any given time. The price point isn't too bad. These aren't exclusives. You should be able to find them, if they still carry them in the stores, they're not vaulted, about, I would say, about $10, $12 on the current market right now. In the front here, we have a couple action figures. You guys know I'm a big Green Lantern fan, so we'll talk about this one right here. This is the DC Essential Hal Jordan figure. We did a full review of this guy here. Not a bad action figure. pretty good. No accessories. I did harp about that in the video. I still did not like it. They kind of chintzied out on giving us accessories. Still a pretty cool figure. Loads of articulation. This, of course, came from DC Collectibles, which is known to have problems with articulation. It isn't that bad of a figure. Pretty good figure all around. If you haven't caught that video, definitely check it out in my playlist. You should be able to find it there. Coming over here to this guy here, you gotta be very, very careful because this guy is extremely delicate. This is the Green Lantern John Stewart from McFarlane Toys, coming in at the 7-inch scale. That Green Lantern over here was at the 6-inch scale, if you were curious. He's a cool looking figure, very stylized, a very different sort of figure. Have loads of problems posing this guy, mainly because the ankles, these points right here, are extremely delicate and loose. This was just sitting on a shelf and he doesn't really stand very, very well. Price point was, I believe, $20. You should be able to find this in your local stores now, Walmarts, Targets. They should be carrying this. I think even GameStops do carry these figures now. Cool looking character with this big green honking construct gun. There was some liberty taken from a particular art piece. If you look online, you can find probably where McFarlane took liberty from the sketch to build this figure, but I'm not a fan of the design. It's very stylized. It has the Justice League Unlimited look to it. That is the idea they were going with this figure here. So I'm going to try to put him back without him keeling over. And now with John cooperating, I had to make a quick cut there. I want to talk about this one here, and this is something that is kind of important to me. Is because I got this from a viewer in a trade box I've done. I have not yet reviewed this. You're going to say, well, Rook, what is this thing? You haven't reviewed it yet. Yeah, everything here has been pretty much reviewed with the exception of Dawnbreaker Batman. All the items you see on my table here, I have reviewed all these products. But this one, I'm going to wait until I move into my new place to review this one really in a proper studio. The studio is very, very small. We're doing a full studio tour in the next few months, so stay tuned for this guy here. So what is this? This is the NECA 2-pack. This was from a New York Comic Con, I think last year, or San Diego Comic Con, one of the two. It is a Green Lantern and Predator amalgam. It has Velcro here. When you slide it open, that's the Green Lantern and Predator. There are two faces here, so you can build either John Stewart or Hal Jordan. You can build the Sinestro Corps Predator, either masked or unmasked. So this is going to be a full review, full unboxing of this product in a few short months. But again, I wanted to showcase off the items, pretty much the important things I've done for this year. Again, I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reset my table here and let's talk about that giveaway. That's what you guys want. All right, guys, welcome back. I have reset my table and you can see 3 boxes on it right now. When I do this portion of the videos, as far as my anniversary videos go, this is how I give back to you guys. I'm not trying to buy your viewership or your loyalty, but this is, again, what I like to do to present to you, the viewers and subscribers, as a thank you for watching my content, and especially in these trying times. So what's this all about? This is very similar to what I did last year, but everything here is going to be sponsored by me. Tate, I was not able to get a hold of Tate's Comics, unfortunately. This is all from me to you guys. So the only real requirement to be eligible for this giveaway is you must be a U.S. resident. You don't even have to subscribe to the channel. You just have to be a U.S. resident for me to ship this product out to you guys. It's going to run for about a month. I'm going to draw it at the end of this month, probably going into August. I want to run for a full month so everybody will have a shot at this stuff. This is old school ways of giveaway, meaning I'm not going to a website. You don't have to go to a website. You just simply have to say that you want in on this giveaway. And what is it all about? Again, 3 boxes in front of you. There's an item that's valued at least $20 to $25, maybe even more under each one of these 3 boxes. And these are thematic. This is sort of what I did last year with those boxes, but you had A, B, or C. Again, we're doing an A here, a B here, and a C over here. But this time it's thematic. This time you have listed as anime. So something inside this box or underneath it talks about anime, an item for anime. This one is going to be comics, which is box B. And C over here, something different, we're doing gaming. So if you want to be eligible for this giveaway, 1 item per person, in the comment section right now, do you want to be going for anime? You write A in the comment section. If you want to go with comics, write B in the comment section. If you want gaming, write C. I hope to have a decent amount of people per item. If you happen to go into the C box, for example, and you're the only one in that box, you automatically win. I hope to spread this out across these 3 products. Again, this is going to be something a little different compared to what we did last year. I want to give back to my viewers and subscribers. These are really cool items. I wanted to get something a little different compared to things we've done in the past. These are really cool items. They're all really, really neat. I didn't kind of go chintzy on anything. I wanted everything to be valuable and cool per box. So you're not going to say, well, this is a $1 item over here and this is a $100 item over here. That's not. They're all considerable as far as price point, really close to one another, between $25 and $30 per item. Again, I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for this content. Again, if you want to be entered in this giveaway, simply say in the comment section if you want to be A, B, or C. Again, we're doing it old school. We're going to pull it out of a hat. We're going to do that probably the last day of this month. So again, then kind of redundant, but I want to thank everyone who views and watches my content. Remember to click the like button at the bottom of the page. Click the subscribe button with a picture of my face. When you subscribe to the channel, click the bell to kind of be notified of my latest videos. Of course, last but not least, you click Windows over here to watch more of my content. Take care, guys. See you next videos, and thank you very much for watching Rook Geek Goodness.